High school football and volleyball are back. Both sports can begin practicing next Monday, September 28th. The first football games will take place Friday, October 9th. Volleyball competition starts Thursday, October 8th. Currently, both sports are holding, quote, off-season workouts, and as of right now, those will continue. Football teams will play a 6-game regular season schedule with a 2-week postseason. That's yet to be determined. It will most likely be a localized postseason ending November 28th, which means a section champion will be crowned. A full state tournament, highly unlikely. The regular season schedule has yet to be determined. Volleyball will be an 11-week season with 14 dual competitions with no weekend tournaments, although there are 2 weeks for section playoffs built into the schedule. At this point, there are no specific plans for state tournaments for all fall sports.
You know, normally it takes a little gearing up period. My wife always says that the football season, as soon as 4th of July week is over, she can feel it, that football is already starting. And so I haven't had that gear up time that you normally do as far as thinking through all those little things. But you know what? It feels like football right now.
I'll just kind of go with the flow. You know, I kind of, during the summer, I accepted things that happened. And I had a slight feeling when they were going to talk about that, I thought this would happen, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Mark Palos, the man, joins us live from JM Stadium, John Drews Field. Got to tell you, Mark, that looks beautiful. The lights are on and the football will soon be played on fields across southeastern Minnesota.
Pat, it is beautiful. In fact, the sprinklers are on. They might come on over here at any moment, but the buzz about the season returning started about 10 days ago. Then last week, football and volleyball's return started to gain some traction as players and coaches were cautiously optimistic that a season was on the horizon when they learned that the Minnesota State High School League was going to hold a special session today. Obviously, we know the result, and stadiums like this one behind me and gyms from around the state will once again be allowed to hold football and volleyball competitions in the state, and local coaches from around the area are excited about today's new developments.
Adapt as best you can to the situation, what it provides, but you know, our kids have had great attitudes. I think they adapt a lot better than us coaches. You know, we like structure, we like things a certain way. We've been doing this a long time, but you know, they're young and they're used to a lot of the changes that's been happening with this in this situation. And I think so far we've seen great attitudes, and hopefully that continues.
Everybody was shocked when we didn't have it, and then I think your initial reaction is a little bit of shock that you do get it. But I think the high school league did a good job. I think they took some precautions and they said, you know what, it's working in other communities. Football's working in other states. There's no reason we can't go for it.
There's a little more energy in the gym today because we're practicing for something. You know, you can talk about that as much as you want, but if you think you're just practicing 3 weeks and then stopping, it's hard to get people real motivated and play with urgency. So yeah, a little more energy. Kids are excited. I'm excited.
Now, under Minnesota Department of Health guidelines, fans will not be allowed at indoor events. And at outdoor events like here at John Drews Field, only 250 fans will be allowed to attend. That is something that will definitely come into play when the competitions resume. Reporting in Rochester, Mark Palos, KDDC Sports.